provide the quick coverage team a pretty minimal gain on that return. So Tennessee's offense will have the football first. The Gators put the chomp on the balls the last time they saw them, and they are looking for seconds this time, Jesse.
Yeah, that was an absolute beatdown the last time these two teams played. But talking to the Gators coaching staff, they're not expecting this one to be the same. They know that Tennessee's going to come into this one fired up, motivated, ready to roll. The Gators coaching staff is expecting a much different feel and type of game this time.
Finding open areas. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. And the Vols want to move quickly.
It's such a good sign for your offense when your quarterback is this dialed in early in the game, right? On the RPO, wanted to throw it, nobody open, so he takes off running it himself and gets a big gainer. If I'm the coordinator and play caller, I'm finding more ways to get this guy running the football and keep this defense on it.
Always got some space. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Vols are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his tight end. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. The Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. He leaves it with his back. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Quarterback on the keeper. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. They'll pull it on the read. Guys, let's take a minute here and look big picture for Tennessee. Breaking into the top 15 is one step closer to the college football playoff. You've made it this far. The dream is within reach. Question becomes, will they take the next step, Jesse?
You got to keep winning. Now when we're talking about this team, you're hearing college football playoff in the same sentence because of where they're ranked in the top 15. So, David, as they move forward, they've got to continue to elevate and ascend with their talent and play on the field.
Yeah, and it's exciting, right? To be mentioned, it's exciting. To hear yourself talked about on shows and to be a team that's getting respect is great. Now, let's keep pushing that pedal to the floor to be the best team we can be.
Trying to bully their way in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
I don't know how many people expected this to happen. Playing on the road in this environment against a better opponent, but they showed tremendous poise. The opening drive, nice execution. They score the touchdown. That was big time.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A 70-yard touchdown drive, and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out. It's Westbrook. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So Florida's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks.
They make the stop, but not before they do their work on top to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Finds the tight end. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. Leaves it with the running back. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Stands in and takes the hit. The extra point here would tie the game. And he tacks on the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So here is the Tennessee offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again. Turning it on! Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. And the Volunteers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Breaks the tackle. Didn't get much done on that line. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up again. They'll run the sneak for it. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Second down, they'll go to the air. Dumps it to the back. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down. This crowd on him trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on third down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. Lost a throw on first down. Got his man. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all in that play. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Nowhere to go wrong now. He goes at the 39. He was lurking, waiting for his opportunity, and like a gator in the swamp, he went into the roll and got that quarterback.
They did. I tell you what, when you want to be dominant in this league, if Florida wants to get back to being a dominant team, it's got to be guys like this in the trenches dominating football games.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Now he's going to send this one deep to the right. Oh, he has! The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Vols decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Catches it cleanly at the 20. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll break up this drive from the 30-yard line. Run the gun. The running back has it. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Halfway there on first down, it's second and 5. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to go up top. A little screen to the running back. Fouls through the defense. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They think there's room to run to the right here. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss.
Brings up second down.
It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Back to pass. Makes the grab on the move. Knocked down for the touchdown. The Gators come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. This is a design run. There he goes. squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The inside handoff. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it on the run. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throwing catch. Looking to throw again. They're setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Now the play fake. Looking to the end zone. Fires into traffic. Picked off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Tennessee ready to go to work the big orange offense on the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the...
And he's still running it. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got it. Wants to go up top on first down. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. So now it's 2nd and long. Trying play action. Just a little incomplete. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive. But now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw it. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on lines.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like you could tell, they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Well, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed it.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, and play the next play.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll keep it himself. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Uncorks it. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. And the Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wants to throw on 3rd down. The quick out. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Gators will try to pick it up on 4th down. Trying to get it to the marker. All down, and he has enough to move motion from the wide receiver. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Grabs it in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Right on the money. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. Calls his own number. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on second and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming.
I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I tell you what, keep that passing game up. Keep this lead, keep the momentum, keep putting up numbers.
The AT unit on the field. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. SMU is putting on an offensive clinic. Almost reminds me of the days of the great Pony Express. They're up 14 over Louisville. Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down. Lost the fire on second down. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the slump on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. He's going to come up a couple of yards short
Perhaps no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. 2 quarters to go. Time to find out who comes out on top, guys, between the Vols and Gators.
The Vols will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make a stop at the 19. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. They'll keep it on the ground. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Gators send out the punt unit.
Number 46 in punt formation to kick it away.
Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. The Volunteers racing to the line in a hurry. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Working that left side now. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
I tell you what, all this spread offense, man, it's really accentuated receivers in so many different shapes and sizes. But this guy, they're going to find him. They're going to find him early. They're going to find him often. He's made so many plays throughout the season and really been the feature of this offense. And this dude has worked his way. He might get a trip to New York as a wide receiver. That is not normal, and neither is this dude.
To the air on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Flights it out of the air. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground cover. Pick up the first. Just keeps swinging it. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Splits the uprights right down the middle. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. He'll do it himself. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Gators can really attack on this 2nd and short. Out of the gun to give to the back. He goes down at the 47 after a 5-yard pickup. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. Still in the pocket and fires over the middle. Throws it in down the sideline. They finally get to it, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
This defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. And the Gators, once back up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Looking to fire. There's the pressure. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be third down.
Need something good to happen on this next possession. You've got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here is the Tennessee offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the need to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that right there. If you put a good drive together, this is a second-quarter game, so far no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Wants to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. Backed up now here, second and long.
That's a good job by the dragger out there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
And the big tight end, a lot of times, that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they took the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Bringing the heat. Oh, and he got it. He just got rid of the football. And the Volunteers will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Not able to pop the big return, but they got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Here's the handoff. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down and second and 5. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Johnson. And it's a first down. They'll mark it out 44. New set of downs after the completion. The short hands. It's Johnson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. The receiver on the jet sweep. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's third and long from the 45. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. The Gators will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Leaves it with the back. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Let's see what they've got on second down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game.
defensively. When you can run the football when the other team knows you're going to do it, that is called imposing your will. And here in the fourth quarter with the lead, very first play of the drive, he pulls off a nice run. He might just call the exact same play right again here.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Quarterback on the keep. Down enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Gators have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Gators back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Right back to the well. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Touchdown, Florida! They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. Another touchdown for this guy. He's starting to get in the groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns.
Another one. I mean, just putting up stats. This guy's finding the end zone, and he can do it all. Just showing it off left and right. But when you play in such a physical league like the SEC, but you got a guy like this that can get an extra first down and really keep those chains moving and score big plays and big touchdowns, good luck stopping him.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Fires to the big fella. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark it down at the 37-yard line. From the gun on 3rd down. They're working that left side. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads it left. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Vols are in the hurry-up.
Hey, down in the 4th quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him. And he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
The Volunteers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football. Now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Coach has no choice here. possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll take a shot. Can't hook up on the long throw, and fourth down goes by the boards for this offense. Off-play action on first down. Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. QB draw.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right? Having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Fakes the grab on the left. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Gators will try to pin them back with the punt. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6.
A nice job being gapped sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Gators with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll pull it on the read. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line. A big red zone opportunity here. He'll keep it himself. He did not make it a stonewall on third down. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today. I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they thought they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.